Hey everyone, this is Dave with Sarkman Gaming coming to you with another video here, and I just wanted to have a discussion with you tonight on the upcoming Warhammer 3 title. There's been a lot of speculation going around, watching all the trailers. Lord knows I've watched trailer a couple times. Before we get into that, I made a mistake in the last video. I forgot to start with the word of the day, or the verse of the day, so let's not forget that this time. Today's is from Deuteronomy 6:5. And thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. So I was excited as the rest of you were when that trailer dropped. I couldn't wait to watch it. I couldn't wait to watch it. Did my first reaction video uh, with that, and I was super excited. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I've watched it many times, but so it's been a couple days now, and we've all had a decent nerdgasm, and I think it's time to circle back and maybe have some post nut clarity here. Um, the truth of the matter is I've been burned before on this stuff. What's been concerning me is I see a lot of chat, and I've been in a lot of channels, and I hear people say things like I'm gonna pre-order it. I'm just gonna buy it as soon as they put a link that says buy now, I'm in. And Creative Assembly is a proven product. They've got a great track record with this game. I have some hesitation, and I'm not trying to crap on it. If when I see some more footage come out, I can see myself pre-ordering the game as well. But I just can't jump on it like that, like I've been seeing people say. So I mean, let's go over a couple of these reasons here where I say I've been burned. So another company that had a track record similar to Creative Assembly is BioWare. I'd say they even had better than CA. Um, and then Anthem happened. So I never felt so lied to about a video game. Almost nothing in that game was true. The footage was made up. Nothing, barely anything they showed at E3 actually came to fruition. It was just a I can't use the language that's required to describe that game. So yeah, Anthem's real and it's out there. It 100% happened and it can happen again. What about Mass Effect Andromeda? You know, some guy in a suit said just put the word mass on the front of the cover and they won't even look at the rest of it. They'll just buy the game. And there's pre-orders all over the case. They're all over the place. People just pre-order stuff. And until you stop, there's really nothing that these companies there's no way for these companies to be held accountable. What's another one? Star Citizen. Holy crap. I got into Star Citizen, and this is one that I've done personally in 2012. And since 2012, I have lost a friend to an aneurysm who went in with me. So we've got our little pre order cards. I've gotten married, divorced, and have a kid who's going to turn 7 next month. Where's the game at? Where's it at? I'm It's upsetting. It's upsetting, friends. Um yeah, stuff like this it's 100% real. Star Citizen really gets me going though, because I gave him the $60. I got my little citizenship card, and it's 2021. I don't know what to tell you. F me, I guess. What's the newest one? Cyberpunk 2077, right? I don't even need to talk about this one. If you need to hear, if you've been living under a rock and don't know about this one, just go over to the Angry Joe Show channel. He's got a plethora of videos just taking an epic crap on this game. I've never played it, so I don't feel I can really comment on it. But I've watched enough reviews on it to know how buggy the thing is. And the part that that I guess worries me the most is there is another IP in a similar vein, and that's the Dawn of War series. Dawn of War 3 is real, and it's among us. I think you technically can even buy it if you want. And to be clear, Dawn of War 1 was was fantastic, but it wasn't always that way. Dawn of War 1 was a slow slog fest when it first came out, the vanilla Dawn of War. And then the company Relic Entertainment had patched it. They'd made improvements to it. They started putting uh, unit limits to the different troop types, so you couldn't just have a bunch of obliterators running around or a horde of knobs or, God forbid, an army of Terminator Space Marines. Although that would be kind of awesome. But they would limit that stuff, and it became a better game. It became a better game, even all the way through Soulstorm, I would argue. So I wanted to put that out there because that's an example of what can happen when a company makes proper improvement to it. They can improve the game overall. It becomes a better experience for all of us. It becomes a great game. However, it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much for Dawn of War 3 to happen. That game just wanted to be, for those who are not familiar with it, it was an RTS game that also wanted to try to be a MOBA game, that also wanted to try to be an esport title, and then failed at all three of them, and failed spectacularly. So that's what's got me concerned, fellas. I don't know what the female version of fellas is. I think it encompasses everyone. So yeah, that's it's got me worried. All it's gonna take. Look, I am excited for Warhammer 3. Okay, I am 100% excited, but I'm going to approach it with cautious optimism. Because in my opinion, all it's going to take is one or two significant changes that are just going to piss the player base off. There's been a lot of talk about sieges. Being completely upfront with you, I don't have a problem with the sieges. I don't play Total War. I play Total War Warhammer because it's Warhammer, not because it's Total War. So I don't have a lot of experience with the other Total Wars and how sieges work, but I've heard sieges a rework is a popular topic of discussion. So maybe that'll do it. Um, Maybe they change a fundamental mechanic of the difficulties. Like right now, legendary difficulty is an absolute bear, but you can get by if you walk around with an army of ranged units. Now, that's not to say it's easy by any stretch of the imagination. I've got a Grombrindle campaign that's going down in righteous fire right now, and I've got ranged units galore. That mitigates it a bit, but legendary is just bloody hard. But what happens if they decide to change, that aspect of it where ranged units just aren't as viable anymore and it turns into a melee slog fest? I don't know. My point is, I'm just concerned, and I would advise caution. Don't just throw them your money. I know they're proven. Um, I'm not saying they're not worth your money. I think that they have showed from Warhammer 1, which really wasn't all that stellar, to Warhammer 2, that they do have the game's best interests in mind. But it's been a long road. I've been gaming for a couple decades now, and I've got a pretty long memory, so I'm gonna wait to see more footage. Uh, I advise caution. I advise caution. So that's going to be it. I'll stop talking now. I think I want to go get some sleep. So if you did enjoy this in some capacity, or you didn't like it and you just want to tell me how much I suck, go ahead and subscribe and hit the alarm bell and leave a comment and do all that stuff you hear all these people say in their videos. And I will Talk to y'all later. Be safe, everyone.